What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 274 of the Lured Up podcast, where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Saturday, July 8th. Another morning stream. Adam, I have coffee. You have coffee?
I have hot coffee.
I have
not iced
dude,
coffee.
I went iced
I brewed
today.
this at home, and it only cost me, I don't know, if you did the math, it probably is like 38 cents for this cup.
Well,
Where yours is probably $3.80
look,
for
man,
that cup.
I had a Dunkin'.
You're paying for the cup.
I had
the
a Dunkin'
ice,
perk, man.
and the straw.
It was $2. I usually do not drink iced coffee in the morning. I'm a hot coffee person, but it was $2. So I was like, all right.
That's $1 too many.
Hey, man. Could be worse. First world problems, right? First world problems. Anyway, how are you, Adam? We got a lot to talk about this week. Oh, yeah, I'm Ken. That's Adam. What's up? What's
Hey,
happening?
everyone. I am Adam.
Yeah, we
Therefore, I am.
We're recording this live or streaming this live right now on twitch.tv/Pokemon Professor Network. So if you're listening back to the audio version of this or the VOD on YouTube, check us out every Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern on Twitch. But yeah, how's your week? Your week was good. How are things up in
It's been good.
that corner of the world?
I'm learning how to make the ice cream right now.
Oh, at work?
Yes. So I'm being tasked with learning the ice cream making process, which has been a lot of fun. So
Does that mean you're going to make ice cream at home eventually? Like, are you going to bring?
I already, when I first started, I wanted to learn how to make ice cream. So I went out and bought an ice cream maker, and my first attempt just failed horribly. And it was just because I was trying to make a vegan one. And long story short, it's really hard. I know people say it's easy, but it is not the easiest when you have no idea what you're doing.
All I know of the ice cream making process is from watching like Iron Chef, when they just like jam random things into the ice cream making machine, and they're like, "This is a steak tartare ice cream with currants."
It was not cooked at all. It's but the lemon zest chemically cooked it, so it is fine to eat. It just has this nice creamy flavor and texture because it's ice cream.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yes,
but
listen,
we have a lot to talk about, man.
I know we do, but a little small. I'm very upset with Taco Bell. They gave me beef in my burrito, and it clearly was the veggie burrito.
Yo, you didn't bite it, did you?
I took a bite.
Oh,
like,
no!
I said, "What is that?" Like the same exact response. I always get a crispy potato soft taco, just because the chance that something goes wrong, I still have something to eat.
Oh, man!
And something went wrong. I took a bite and I was like, "What is that chewy?" And I was like, ugh.
Taco Bell, we're coming for you.
No, and then the crispy potato soft taco, it has 4 things that's supposed to go on it: lettuce, cheese, potatoes, and then the chipotle sauce. I asked for no cheese, therefore it's easier. They forgot the chipotle sauce. It was just lettuce and potatoes. What? No flavor. I was so upset.
You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot.
I was asking a lot. I just needed you to get 3 out of the 4 items correct here.
Dude, I haven't done Taco Bell in a while, but man, dude.
Yeah, I've been trying to hold off.
Taco Bell's good, man.
But it's like when I'm working late and the only option is Taco Bell, it really, and I wanted to get home, so I picked it up on my way home through town. Got it home, took a bite, and was very disappointed.
That's terrible, man. I'm sorry you had a bad.
But this is not the Taco Bell cast. This is the Pokemon Go, Pokemon Professor Lured Up podcast. Let's go.
All right, we got a lot to talk about. We'll start off our show with our early impressions of the 7th anniversary event, which we're in right now.
Is that because it's morning time?
It is morning time. This means more costumed Pokemon, Adam. I know you're excited about that.
I am so excited. You have no idea.
And we have the return of the Kanto birds and raids. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see them. My son, saw. He was just like, "Oh my God, Zapdos!" It was just like, yeah. So
a Zapdos.
It's pretty cool. PokéStop Showcases are a new feature in the game. However, they are currently broken. So.
Wait. Did you say a new feature is broken?
Yes. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the known issues page. We haven't checked in on the known issues page in a while, so we'll take a look at it. It was just updated yesterday to put the contest stuff on there, the showcase stuff. So we'll talk about it. Details for Catching Some Z's event have been released, and while there's no
we
Sneeping
don't
Snorlax,
have a Jigglypuff with the marker.
I know.
Missed opportunity there.
But we do have Snorlax with a nightcap behind a $60 paywall.
A $60 paywall?
Yeah. Oh, shout to L4SoBoss for subscribing on twitch.tv/PokemonProfessor.
Let's
Thank
go.
you so much. And yeah, we appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much.
Yeah, speaking of that, if you have a Amazon Prime account, you can use your Prime subscription.
On us.
It's free. It's free.
Yes, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you get one free subscription every month, and we would be honored if you gave it to us. Plenty of Wayfarer news came out this week, Adam, and there was a recap of the first half of 2023. There was an update on how you can report abuse. I have a funny little quip that we'll talk about in regards to abuse making its rounds on Twitter this week. We'll talk about that. And then we'll take a look at Pokemon's new official community forums, which for the first couple days were as wild as you would want them to be. However, it looks like they've had some exceptionally strict moderation come in over the past couple days and clean things up.
As one should.
However, Pepperidge Farm and the internet remembers, and we have a screenshot of some really funny topics that were floating around in like
That's
day
awesome.
1 or day 2 of the forums. So it's awesome. The L4SoBoss that came in and subscribed, so dropping this off right now. Not gonna spoil my podcast. Oh, that's awesome. Coming in to subscribe for the Twitch and then wait for the audio. You'll get it nice and clean. There'll be no ums. There'll be no buts. I'll take out 15 times. Adam's gonna say long story short. It'll be
Long
great.
story short,
Dude, Adam,
it'll be great.
Adam loves
The too long didn't read. It'll be great.
You've already said it once this episode. I'll leave that one in. That's your free one. That's the one you get free. But
well,
no.
what if I change it up and say short story long?
Dude, I would appreciate that because this is a podcast. It's long form. Go ahead. Don't slow it down. Stretch
All right,
it out.
so I was looking through my TCG cards.
Well, that's the
and I
different podcast.
Oh,
Adam. That's
the
different
wrong podcast. Wrong podcast.
How was your week? Did you play? Did you do Spotlight Hour? Did you get any raids in? Any shinies? Any hundos? Lay it on.
And Spotlight Hour would be Rufflet, right?
That is correct. Merc.
Okay, I did
Independence Day.
not get any Shundos. I finished my whatever the clay battle weekend thing was.
Okay, you
because
did
I
you
put
did
the hat
50
on.
battles.
For the first time,
Wow.
I put my hat on. I put a different hat on. I took off the Delibird earmuffs for the clay hat so
Wow.
people would know that I played. I didn't do well, but I played.
So, how did you feel about not having to win battles? It was just play.
I felt better because even if I lost, it still counted.
And did you notice anyone tanking? Like anyone just
I think there was 1 or 2 matches I had that somebody tanked.
I saw a couple.
But it wasn't like an overt amount where people weren't trying because I lost a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I just say that out loud. I won a couple.
There you go.
of my
Positive
matches.
spin.
Yeah.
No,
the cup is half full.
I had a couple. I had probably about 10 out of my 50s. I did them all in one shot. I had about 10 that were just clearly I was like, yeah, this person is just trying to finish the research. But is what it is.
and it was like I had one match where the opponent had a full stack of Pokemon and they just didn't attack. I was just like, this is weird. And then the last Pokemon, then they went hard. And I was like, it doesn't even make sense.
Well,
I have 3 people with full health. You can't win. Like, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, it
And
could have been
then-
a lag
and then I had-
scenario.
And then I had 3, or another person that was just, there were 3 10 CP Pokemon. And I was like, really?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what
that
I see
is
a lot. Yeah.
that is the quickest way to the end result.
But you're
But if you matched up
Yeah.
against somebody else that has 10 CP Pokemon,
that's
that
pretty
is not
funny.
the
That's
quick-
just
yeah.
like the standoff of level 1 Pokemon, just like
who's Magikarp
2
will splash
metapods.
first?
It's just like harden.
Harden. Maximum hardness. Let's go.
Absolutely. But no shinies this week. I know you were on a run there for a little bit.
I was posting in the Discord. I got a shiny Panpour and a shiny Now I don't even know.
All right. Well, you got some shiny stuff. That's cool.
I got 2, but they're off-brand ones. Oh, shiny Panpour, and oh god, just hit the shiny button. This is taking way longer.
Yeah, Adam.
Trico.
Oh.
Trico. I got a Trico, which again is a gorgeous shiny, but we already had a community day, so it really isn't that exciting.
So it's always funny when you get a community day Pokemon in the wild, like full odd style. You get that immediate.
It just hurts.
Yeah, like the dose of serotonin hits, and then it just gets like sucked out. You're like, and then you're like, I know this isn't how RNG works, but now I'm not going to catch another shiny. It's a little deflating.
Yeah, especially when there's so many starters and Pikachu, all with hats, and so many of them. And I didn't get one of those yet.
Yeah,
I know there's still time.
There is. We just started. We're 2 days into to the 7th anniversary event.
When we get there, we gotta talk about it too.
I got the shiny Rufflet during Spotlight Hour, which was kind of cool. I've been very, very chill on raids. Kind of been saving the funds.
Same.
You know, I'm typically like an $80 to $100 a month Pokemon Go spender. You know, I'll drop $20 a week, buy some remote passes.
That's $75 too much.
Well, I'm chilling out for now. I'm chilling out. I'm
more of like a $5 foot long kind of person.
Hey.
You know, at Subway.
Hey. No, I
Wait, is this a food podcast? I don't know.
No, it's not. But I
endorse us. No,
I haven't spent really anything on the game in a bit. It's not out of protest. It's just I'm just like, I just got to chill out and I have bigger fish to fry and things like that. So it's all good. But I guess we can get right into it and talk about the 7th anniversary event, Adam. It says on the blog, Pokemon Go is celebrating 7 stellar years, and it's time to party. How do you feel about that word stellar? Has it been 7 stellar years?
I don't like the word stellar.
Look, I do.
It's been 7 fun years.
I have to fix your layout here. Hold on.
Why? What did I do?
Nothing. I just didn't organize my layout on OBS properly, and I need to correct it because, Adam, I want you to look charming and dashing on today's podcast. So we're gonna get you.
Well, I like that they took a picture of where is this? Is this what's a popular lake in New Jersey?
A lake?
Yeah, just
I don't know. We don't have lakes here.
All right, we're just gonna say Lake Winnipesaukee.
How do you come up with that word?
No, that's near where I work. So Lake Winnipesaukee.
What about
so
it?
there's a nice picture of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. I haven't seen any Wartortle in the wild with the hat, but I have seen Blastoise.
Well, because you can't see Wartortle in the wild.
Why?
Adam,
Why would they show a picture and you can't? Why? There's Wartortle in the wild anyways.
I know.
Doesn't make any sense.
I saw Wartortle in the wild without the hat, but
that doesn't make sense.
All right.
I don't care who you are. That doesn't make sense. Why have a Squirtle with a hat and a Blastoise with a hat in the wild, but do not have a Wartortle with a hat? That mind has been boggled.
All right, Pokemon Go is celebrating 7 stellar years, and it's time to party.
Let me tell you what's not stellar.
What?
Wartortle without the hat.
They clearly call it out, and I'll tell you in a second.
I understand.
Join us for our 7th anniversary party event featuring rotating bonuses, glimmering Gimmighoul coins, different Pokemon appearing each day to help us celebrate the return of a shiny Masterwork research story, and more. Did you even know that there was rotating daily bonuses and different things happening
I did
every
not.
day? Well, Adam, you should know. We'll go through them right now. Thursday, July 6th through Wednesday, July 12th, so we have plenty of time left on this event from the time of the recording.
Oh, good, so I didn't miss anything.
And it says new costume Pokemon will appear during the event. Wartortle wearing a party hat and Blastoise wearing a party hat. You can use Squirtle Candy to evolve Squirtle wearing a party hat into a Wartortle wearing a party hat, and then into Blastoise wearing a party hat. If you're lucky, you can get a shiny one. So, Squirtle in the wild with a party hat, Blastoise in the wild with a party hat, not Wartortle. You have to evolve up.
Wait, where does it say Wartortle can't be found in the wild with a party hat?
It says you can use the Squirtle Candy to evolve Squirtle wearing a party hat into Wartortle wearing a party hat.
Nope.
Adam is
All
not
right, go to
satisfied.
the event bonuses.
Adam is not satisfied.
Hashtag not satisfied.
So for the length of the event, increased chance of becoming lucky friends, increased chance of Pokemon becoming lucky through trades, and a chance of finding 7 or more Gimme Gold coins when you spin a PokéStop during with the Golden Lure module. We're doing Squirtle Community Day Classic tomorrow, doing a little Golden Lure party at Surf Taco after, which has become our community's kind of staple. We'll test this out, see if anyone can get 77 coins from a Golden Lure module spin. We'll see.
777?
That would be
7.
Imagine if you got 777. That would take the fun out of evolving Gimme Ghoul. In addition to the above, you got daily bonuses. So yesterday on the 6th, or 2 days ago on the 6th, we had Double Catch XP. Yesterday, Double Catch Stardust. Today, Double Catch Candy. Now, this is a weird one. July 9th, half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed in incubators. But during Community Day Classic, 2 to 5 p.m., we have quarter hatch distance. So if you're going to put eggs in and you're banking them, just wait till 2 p.m. so you can get the quarter hatch. This will not stack. So just be aware.
Just to add to the things that don't make sense.
Yeah, exactly. July 10th, friendship levels will increase twice as fast. If you're on my friends list, open your gift.
Yeah, Ken. Open your gift.
We're already besties.
I don't care.
July 11th, 2 times candy for transferring Pokemon. July 12th, 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. I kind of like this. It's a lot of fun. Rotating stuff. If you look in the Today
I
view,
kind of hate the evolving for XP, but you love that. You like to lay in bed and evolve your Pidgeys.
I don't like that anymore. I used to do that back in the day. Wild
and
encounters.
Then you got level 50 and it didn't matter anymore.
Hey man, I still go after that XP. I'm on that. I'm on that chase for 400 million XP. That's where I'm. That's my next milestone. Squirtle wearing a party hat, Pikachu wearing a cake hat, Meowth, Ponyta, Togedemaru, Galarian, Ponyta, and Absol in the wild. Still need a shiny Absol. All these years,
listen,
still don't have
the
a shiny
Galarian
Absol.
Ponyta. I understand that they are pumping these like if you're luckies,
right?
But what is the ratio? Because I literally pulled up to a stop and there was like 12 Ponyta. Just normal Ponyta.
Is it because the increased interaction distance is kind of back? Did you notice this?
Yeah, it's weird, and they still haven't fixed. So they shrunk it, kept the multiple spawns. So every time I open the game now, I have 6 different spawns on one spawn point. So I'm like, click, click, nope, 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 nope. Oh, it's a Ponyta. I would never have guessed. It looked like an Absol at first, and then it disappeared, and then it was a Pikachu, and then that disappeared, and then it was a Meowth, and then that disappeared, and then it's a Ponyta. It's like, oh, there's a bug, so we're taking this away, but also the bug's still there.
It was funny because I was listening to Roundtable Chat Tot. Shout out to Johnny Oneball and Shadow Prime, and they were talking about the same thing. They're like, it's that scenario where it's like, fix a bug, create a bug, fix a bug, break a bug. It's just like, it's a constant tug of war between bugs. And unfortunately, that's what we're getting right now. So here's the different daily spawns that are coming in. Today is the 8th, so we have Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. Tomorrow we'll have Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. So a bunch of starters in the wild, making it very, very difficult to catch stuff without excellent throws. Oh, shout to JustWill77 subscribing with Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. Internal love right there. Giggity. In raids, we have all the Kanto starters with hats plus the Pikachu cake hat. Snorlax in 3-star raids. But we have Snorlax coming in a couple weeks. That's going to be cooler, but we'll talk about that. Who is doing Celio raids? That's what I'd like to know because it ain't this guy. Are you excited for a Celio raid?
I'm not excited for any of the 3 stars.
This is
except for Lapras.
I'll do Lapras.
Lapras is a legit, like, it's a nice shiny. It's a nice Pokemon. I still don't have the hundo. Everything else, get out of here.
5-star raids. The Kanto birds are here. They can all be shiny. And we have Mega Blastoise in Mega Raids. Just note, Mega Blastoise, when you evolve...
Does not have the party hat?
No party hat. No little...
Missed opportunity. Why doesn't... Like, why is he in the... But you can evolve War Turtle. Don't worry.
You can. You can.
I can't let that go. I'm so disappointed.
Anniversary field research is available. $2 timed research. This is actually a pretty good research. Gives some good rewards. If you're going to spend money, it's got to be worth it. They got to give you consumables back to make up for that $2 spent. You're paying $2 for an experience. The experience you're going to get regardless of what rewards. It's nice when they can kind of give you rewards to just make it a little bit more motivating and feel better to spend that money. You got an incubator, super incubator, premium battle pass, lucky egg, rocket raider, star piece, incense, and 77,777 XP, and a Pikachu encounter. Definitely worth $2 when it comes to just the comparative price of these items alone in the shop as consumables. So not bad there. Not bad. Please note the time research expires. You got to, just do your thing. Just finish it by the 12th. Trainers will be able to purchase and gift these tickets as well. Shout out to anyone spreading the love. Here's a little bit of confusing. They use this funky ass font color, making it very difficult to read. But you and Mew. So if you could pick up the Masterwork Research Story all in one 151 for $5. If you did this during the Kanto tour, you cannot get another Mew. You cannot purchase this. It would not be available in the shop for you at all. So pretty cool. There's a bunch of other stuff that's going on during the Master Research event. During the 7th anniversary event, if you have that ticket, there's also some bonuses: double incense duration, double daily adventure incense duration, 2 times lure duration. So it's been pretty cool with having long daily incense. It's pretty neat. Celebrate 7 years of Pokemon Go with 0007. It's beyond James Bond right now because there are past 1,000 Pokemon available. And we have Community Day Classic tomorrow. Squirtle, no party hat, but it can be shiny, of course, for Community Day. And fake Squirtle Squad will be in research. Squirtle Squad costume.
Okay, I'm very curious. What's the time zone right now for Australia?
I don't know, but we have some Australians in the chat right now. So shout out to the Australians. A couple people saying like,
What time is it? What time is it right now?
I don't know. It's the future. We're time traveling right now. But Morgana Mitsuki in the chat saying, "Yay, a time where I can tune in live." Hey, we're trying to make it happen. Adam and I have busy schedules between work and family and all that stuff. So it makes sense during the summer. We're just knocking it out with the morning stream. So
it's like almost noon time in Sydney.
Cool. 11:54 p.m. in Sydney.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I just somehow message us and just let us know. It's like, is every single task Squirtle Squad? Because it should be. And if not, that's very upsetting. That's what I just want to know.
I'd imagine, because there's sometimes event, like Community Day stuff that doesn't give you an encounter. It could be like an items and stuff like that.
Yes, but Ken, what I'm trying to get at
is
here
you want
can't
all
announce
of them.
something that exciting for 90% of the community and then be like, oh, catch 3 Squirtle, get a pineapple berry. What the?
So, 7th anniversary, they call it Stellar.
This is the only way you can make this stellar.
A lot
is
of
these researches being straight Squirtle.
Mixed vibes on Twitter, right? Shocker, right? But a lot of people saying, like, how can we celebrate and have a party when all this negative stuff is happening? There's broken stuff in the game. You guys just laid off 230 employees. Like, should we really be celebrating? And I think no one in the world has summed this up better than friend of the show, Zoe Two Dots, who
100%.
If I pull up on the screen for our video viewers right now, made this wonderful video. It's shout out to Zoe.
Just to suffer.
It's literally like perfect.
I'm showing it on the screen right now. Adam can't see it.
I know.
Happy birthday,
I'm watching
Pokemon
Go.
So
it's just one of those. I feel the exact same way, and I know that Ken's always Mr. Positivity, but I am very much like I'm always struggling to keep a positive outlook because it is frustrating.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and I think This was like
But do you? Do you actually
no,
hear me? Do you hear the words
I
I'm saying?
do. I do. And I think that Zoe's little clip here really resonated with a lot of people, including some Niantic employees, past and present, because they were in the comments talking about it and having a little bit of a, I think the vibe going around was, Zoe's caption was current mood. And I think everyone kind of felt that way. And it's like, I even put up a tweet and I was like, hey, I know it's kind of in fashion right now to take shots at Niantic, but let's celebrate a little bit. Here's some of the positive things. And I talk about the positive things. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it positive. But
Wait, there's positive things?
there is some positive things.
I can't see past the black and white, Ken. I can't see past it.
You should. You really should. And I'll pull it up on screen
Well,
here.
all I'm seeing is blue.
Yeah, all you're going to see is blue. But I put happy
Dabba
7th
dee, dabba
birthday,
die.
Pokemon Go. While it's in fashion to poke fun at Niantic and Pokemon Go, we instead will choose to celebrate some of the incredibly positive experiences this game has brought us. And I listed a couple. Making countless new friends, a platform for family activities, traveling far and wide to explore and play, building an incredible community, so much gameplay, so much content. Thank you to everyone that's been along for the ride over the last 7 years with us. Here's to 7 more. And a shout to Espeon Willow. Nice little picture of Professor Willow giving the thumbs up. Thanks, Willow. Thanks a lot. It's a lot of weird emotions. I get it. It makes sense. Yeah, it is what it is. It's tough. It's tough. I feel you. You could stay positive and still recognize and identify that we're having challenges. And yeah, clearly we got a lot of challenges going on.
There's a lot of challenges
in this game. I'm gonna pull something up really quick, and I wasn't gonna show this. However,
yeah, don't show that picture, okay? Come on. I sent it to you in confidence.
No, not that one, Adam.
Oh, okay.
I am going to hold on. Let me pull up my general chat in Discord and pull up the picture.
Oh, you're going to share all of my Delibirds?
I'm not going to share all of your Delibirds. I am going to share the incredible 7th anniversary artwork that hold on. How can I do this? Copy image.
No, you can't. The copying images doesn't seem to work.
Is there any way I could do this right now? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out a way to do this. Damn, I don't know if I could do this. But I think I'm going to have to pull this up in my phone. Everyone bear with me for just a second. Because
yeah, in the picture you can see Naganadel. That's all that matters.
So, yeah, I'll pull this up so everyone can take a look at the 7th anniversary incredible artwork that was shared. And it's always fun to look through and see, all the different kind of Easter eggs and things like that. So I went ahead, Adam.
I mean, you could have just clicked the link that we have in the show notes, and it brings it right up. But there's Mega Tyranitar. There's
No, I have that up. I made my own Easter egg.
You edited your own?
I did. And I put it in the Discord, and I was like, I will get blasted if I put this on Twitter. I didn't even feel like dealing with it because I knew it would be so heavy. But I'll show everyone here. I'll pull it up on my phone. So here's an image on my phone. I wrote here on Discord, I updated the poster. And in the background, we see a nice homage to Pokemon Worlds last year of the final battle from the World Championships. We see an Alolan Ninetales versus an Altaria.
That's pretty cool.
Really cool. This was Rob Dancing's battle, our champion and admitted cheater. So I threw an Easter egg in, and I'll zoom in on my phone so everyone can see it.
Well, you're going to have to explain it to the audio listener that is just me, because
So-
I can't see the Twitch stream right now.
So I updated. There's a Jumbotron in the background that has the battle from Worlds, and I updated it that has a rocker device, and it says walking is for casuals. It's just... It's so good. I was cracking up. I was like, I make myself laugh so much. Yeah, if you're not in the know, Rob Dancing, who won Pokemon Worlds 2022, admitted to, using a rocker device to falsify his location data, therefore getting XL candy that he didn't earn properly. He said he didn't use it on his competitive Pokemon, but come on, bro.
But anyways, in the picture you see Zygarde, the
Zygarde,
dog form.
yep, Zygarde is there.
You see Sprigatito,
Sprigatito.
Fuecoco, and Quaxley.
Yo.
You also see Corviknight,
Yeah, there is some really
Mega
cool stuff.
Tyranitar, Mega Rayquaza, Naganadel.
It's definitely awesome.
And
There's
then a
definitely
Pikachu
lot of cool
holding the
stuff.
number 7, but it's probably just going to be a hat that it wears is the number 7.
A hat, that's number 7. So
it's going to be awful, I know. And then we've got an Alcremie in there.
yeah,
Tons and tons of gold
Yusuke
Pokestops.
Kozaki is the artist. He's done character work for Pokemon Go. There's a link to his Twitter account in the blog, so check it out. He's got a lot of cool artwork. He works for a lot of different companies doing official artwork. So very, very cool, but I definitely cracked myself up with my little Easter egg. Jay Mad said, come on, bro. It's fun. We kid, we joke. It's just fun. We're having fun here. But yeah, I that's the 7th anniversary event.
And then there's a Hatena. I don't even know how you say
Hatney?
it, but it's biting. Or Hatney or whatever it is. It's biting Goldingo or holding on to. I don't know. I can't tell the composition of Hateni.
But 7th anniversary
Any
event.
other? Is there any Easter eggs that I'm missing?
I don't know.
Anything that like?
I don't know. There's only one
haven't
Easter
even
egg
looked
that
at it.
there's only one Easter egg that matters, and it's mine, Adam.
No, I'm talking about the stuff in general.
I don't think so.
I wonder
you
how
called
we get
everything out.
I wonder how we get the 3 starters. Is it just going to be like research and everybody gets one to like limit candy? And then if you have 700 rare candy, like go for it. You can evolve them, but until then, you only get one. I feel like that's the only way to do it, honestly.
Adam, you always just want free stuff.
No. Give them out as like a one of in research. Therefore, if you're gonna evolve it and gonna use all your rare candy, like you're forced to.
Like a Cosmog situation?
Yeah, and like until you can wait.
Yeah, then you gotta wait.
Or give one to each trainer, but then that promotes like having multiple accounts and devices, and that's not cool.
Okay. Next thing on the docket today, Adam, is Pokemon Showcases. And yeah.
Aren't those broken?
Yeah, they're broken. They're broken.
Okay.
We'll talk about it, though. It says, introducing a new way to compete, PokéStop Showcases. Through all your adventures and travels, you probably have quite a few Pokemon that are particularly special. Maybe it's a massive Snorlax or an itty-bitty Morlul. Have you ever wanted to show off those extra special favorites? Now you can. All right. The way this works, you see a PokéStop. It has a contest icon above it. You can click on the PokéStop. You have to be near it. You can enter a Pokemon into the showcase, and depending on the parameters of the showcase, whether it's looking for the smallest or the largest, you can win prizes if you have said smallest or largest Pokemon. Once you drop a Pokemon into the showcase, you can even transfer it, you can trade it, you can do whatever you want. It's not like you're dropping it in a gym and it's kind of locked away in the gym till it gets kicked out. So
that's strange.
It's kind of strange. But I'm
so
okay
does that mean you can enter the same Pokemon in multiple contests?
No. I don't think so.
Well, if it's still in your inventory.
It says
that
each
doesn't make sense.
PokéStop showcase can support 50 Pokemon, and an individual Pokemon can be only entered into one showcase at a time. So no, you cannot.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
I have heard significant feedback from urban trainers, particularly New York City trainers, that because of spoofing, people are finding these showcases. The spoofers are swarming on the showcase, filling up all 50 spots, ruining the fun for the locals. I don't think you could do anything to avoid that right now. But the problem is they're broken. They're broken right now, and you can't. Some people can't see them at all, like me. Some people can't click on them. Some people can't do anything with them. Unfortunately, it's broken, but there are good rewards, and the interface is really cool. Like, it looks really cool. The screenshots have been awesome. For those that it was functional for, it seemed pretty neat. But unfortunately, they're broken. Reverend Ghost says, I got a Squirtle, and it's asked if we wanted to enter it into the contest. Yeah, so if you get catch a Pokemon and have a nearby contest, it'll say, hey, why don't you enter this into a nearby contest, and then you can kind of find the contest and drop it in, which is kind of cool. Yeah, lets you know if there's nearby. I'd like to see this on the campfire map. I'd like to see it on the nearby, like we have local raids, regular raids.
Yeah, like one more swap to see, like,
contests.
Where are the contests?
Right,
yeah.
Because if I'm somewhere or I'm traveling or I'm local and I see that there's a nearby contest, chances are I'm going to travel to that location to drop it in.
Is quality of life updates really important right now?
Yes. Shadow Link Dragon Wolf King in the chat says, how is it broken? I'm glad you asked. Let's go over to the known issues page. This is at niantic.helpshift.com. I'll pull it up. And right here, there are two things that it says. And the first one says, some trainers are not able to see showcases. That's me. I can't see them at all right now. Says, the issue description, some trainers are not able to see PokéStop showcases on PokéStops while other nearby trainers can. That's where I'm at. Someone else can see it. I can't. It's a bummer. They're investigating it. Another thing, Pokemon cannot be switched in a PokéStop showcase once the contest limit has been reached. So it fills up to 50. You see that your previously first place Squirtle is now 20th on the list because other Pokemon have come in and taken it, knocked it down a couple pegs. And you're like, oh, I just caught a bigger one. I want to drop my new one in. If the PokéStop thing is filled, you can't swap out. They're saying this will be resolved in the next release, 0.277.0. So, cool feature, bro, but broken. So hopefully, there's someone in the chat saying they are turned off right now. So I guess they're turned off completely for everybody. Hopefully they fix this. So I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know.
Weird. It's like in Australia, it's 12 and Community Day starts in 2 hours, and that's all about the Squirtle contests.
John BDC5 says, I love the fact it tells you what the points are so you know what to enter to top out the current field. Yeah, it's like a point ranking system, so it's pretty cool. I think if it was just a thing of like you drop the Pokemon in, you wait for it to end, that was like what they kind of did with like NBA All World. I don't know if anyone played that, but you would do a tournament, you'd play, you'd get a score, and then you just got to sit there and wait for that tournament to finish before you knew what prize you were getting, if any. This allows for a little bit more interactivity, so you can update your Pokemon along the way and maintain that top spot if need be. But right now they're turned off. It's broken. Bummer. Let us know if you've experienced it. There is like reason to now save extra small and extra large Pokemon.
I know, and I even showed you I deleted like 90% of everything I had. So I think I kept my extra small Delibirds, and that was it.
So this is why I wanted to talk to you about this. Do you regret now not saving that stuff, and do you wish they would have said, hey, down the road there might be a reason?
I wish they would have said something like that. But no, I guess I'm not like upset. It's just one of those, because of seasons and the exclusivity of those Pokemon during those times,
right.
I probably won't get those Pokemon again until next year sometime.
Fair.
Unless there's a crazy event or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I see that. But yeah, contests are broken. Bummer. Next up on the list, Adam, we have catching some Z's.
Oh. I was going to say, I thought you were going to talk about Go Battle League issues.
I mean, I did have that in the notes. You know what? Let me just at least say this. The normal known issues page was updated yesterday, the 7th. Or 2 days ago. Yeah, yesterday, the 7th. The Go Battle League known issues page has not been updated since March.
Ooh.
There's clearly been issues with the game since March, with Go Battle League since March. Not sure what's going on there. I mean, I know what's going on there, but I'm not sure what's going on there.
All right, name a park in New Jersey. Quick, it's a popular one.
Warnanko Park.
All right, look, they took a picture of Snorlax in Warnanko Park.
And who's that with Snorlax there?
Komala.
Komala!
It's the koala sleeping Pokemon.
So I'm going to read this right from the blog.
Shout out to Lachlan.
Yep. I'm going to read this right from the blog. Zzz, 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 Z's. It's Z's. Celebrate the upcoming release of Pokemon Go Plus Plus with a delightfully dreamy event catching some Z's. Saturday, July 15th to Sunday, July 16th, weekend event, short one. Pokemon debut will be Komala, and Snorlax wearing a nightcap will also make its Pokemon Go debut. You can complete special research tasks to encounter it. So right here, they are calling out it is special researched locked. It can be shiny. Now, the special research.
Special research tasks.
So maybe
plural.
you'll be able to get more than one. That's what it leads me to believe. But still tied behind special research. Now, it details it. It says special research using the Pokemon Go Plus Plus will let you play Pokemon Go without starting up your phone.
No. It says staring at your phone.
Oh,
all
I mean, sorry,
day.
staring at your phone, not starting at
staring
your
at your
phone.
phone.
Staring at your phone.
But between the lines, it says all day.
All day. Using the auto throw function, you'll be able to automatically throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon, while the auto spin functionality automatically spins Pokestops. This has to be a direct response to Voldemort, the other devices that have been available in the mass market.
Other device.
The other devices. We're just going to call them companion devices. It has to be, because this is a feature that clearly has been
I saw some new
beloved.
companion devices that I was like, I didn't even know they existed.
Really? I haven't. You have to send me those.
Well, that's because you don't watch and or like said content creator.
Oh no!
It just kind of came up in my feed,
Text
and I was
me.
like,
Text me
okay.
this. That's amazing.
But I was blown away. I was like, that doesn't even make sense, but I understand how it works, and it's like diabolical.
Wow. All right.
That's how crazy this is.
Text me, please. I got to see this.
All right.
But the Pokemon Go Plus Plus is available for pre-order right now at retailers. It comes out on July 14th, which is next Friday. It's my birthday. I'm really excited about that.
Are you getting a birthday plus plus?
I am getting a birthday plus plus. I did pre-order it on day one. I'm hoping that my Best Buy actually fulfills that and doesn't play me out. But if you note here in the blog, it says, after you pair the Pokemon Go Plus Plus with Pokemon Go, you'll be able to take on special research that leads to an encounter, singular, with Snorlax wearing a nightcap.
Whoa, that's some deceptive wording there.
This Snorlax looks like...
Special research tasks and then earn an encounter. This is messed up, man. Just tell me how many I'm going to get.
So Pokemon Sleep is coming. I have a feeling this is going to be kind of like the coin purse, the coin bag. I call it the coin purse in Scarlet and Violet, where one person brings their Switch out and then kind of goes around the room. You know what I mean? And gives everybody a little bite. I have a feeling this will be the same kind of thing. One person in the group has a Pokemon Go Plus Plus, and everyone just goes to that person, connects to the device, unlocks the special research, deactivates the device, and then goes to the next person. I think that'll work.
Ooh,
or you could just
asking a lot.
Or you could just buy one because it's really cool. I cannot wait to have this device. But during the event, wild encounters Jigglypuff, Abra, Drowsy, Snorlax, Mareep, Teddiursa, Slackoth, and Wooloo. Do you get why they put Mareep and Wooloo?
Counting sheep.
You're counting sheep. A lot of people very excited for Wooloo. Wooloo's a Pokemon I've encountered less than 100 times.
It's not shiny, though.
It's not shiny.
It's the only Pokemon on the list that is not shiny.
Yeah, but I've encountered it less than 100 times. So this is a rare-ish Pokemon, only been available certain times. Munna and Kamala are the if you're lucky or the you might even encounter Pokemon. Raids aren't terribly exciting here. You can get Snorlax in the raid, but it will not have the nightcap that will be locked behind that special research. And as we talked about last episode, Regieleki coming to 5-star raids, breaking the elite raid pattern for the first time, and Mega Blaziken in Mega Raids. You can get a Snorlax pattern nightcap avatar item as well as a Snorlax onesie like the Kigurumi. So it's really, really neat and cute. And then we have some amazing stickers that feature slumbering Pokemon. They have nice, soft pastel colors, and they're lovely. Look at this incredible Munchlax. So cool. So what's your hot take on the special research being locked behind the Pokemon Go Plus Plus? Pokemon Go Plus Plus is not cheap. It may not be available everywhere. A lot of people are going to have real FOMO here. What's your thoughts?
I think we've had Snorlax a million times, so you shouldn't feel FOMO.
Shout out to Professor 58 subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
I'm just saying.
You shouldn't have FOMO because you know it's coming
Yeah,
back.
unless like if Snorlax is your favorite Pokemon, which it is for a lot of trainers, you're probably going to buy this anyways because you want to use it with Pokemon Sleep anyways.
But
Because you're so excited for Pokemon Sleep and Snorlax. So
dude, 60
but
bucks.
also
man.
trying to find it. They need to be making a lot of these.
Right, and we don't know what's going to happen. If we remember back in the day when the original Go Plus came out, or even when Let's Go came out, the mass market, these things were still hard to find. The week after release, they were on like eBay and stuff for triple, quadruple the price. It was brutal. Don't pay those prices. Don't pay those terrible people. But I don't know how I feel about this being locked behind an accessory. Now, there's been certain times where Pokemon are locked behind certain games, right? You want that box legendary, you got to buy the game to get that legendary. Pokemon Go really hasn't experienced that. And when they've put Pokemon behind things like raids or eggs, even though you can do that for free, people still get upset. So now there's really no free option to get this Nightcap Snorlax unless you use a friend's device. So it's like, I just think it's weird. I think that there will be backlash when people realize they can't get this. And then when they get one of them,
and it's not good IVs.
And it's not good IVs, it's not shiny, they're going to be bummed out.
Well, can it be shiny? Do we know?
It can be shiny. Yeah, it did have the shiny symbol.
Oh my goodness. Imagine getting a Shundo and you only get one. That literally becomes
Pokemon.
The rarest.
That'd be a rare Pokemon.
That would be the rarest, right? Would it be?
Well, I mean, there's other Pokemon
close.
we've only encountered once or twice, so. But I just don't know. I don't know. I think the functionality of, and again, we're not even going to bother talking about sleep. That's its own thing. But the functionality of how the Go Plus actually works is really awesome. You can auto catch, you can auto spin.
You heard it here first. Pokemon Sleep podcast.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Every sleep stream, incoming sleep streams. I sleep naked. There's the problem here is there's gonna be people saying like, hey, you were so against Voldemort. You were so against this third-party device because you said auto catching was for chumps. You know what I mean? I was busting people because
it is for chumps. I mean, come on, Ken.
So I always have said I was against it because it broke the rules. If it didn't break the rules, I'd be all for it. So hell yeah, I'm all for it.
All right.
I'm excited about it. I have been stocking up on Pokeballs.
I think you're just excited to go to sleep.
That too, because I will be motivated. And you only need 90 minutes of sleep for it to consider it a sleep session. So, that works for me. John BDC5 in the chat says, in Canada, 2 cost me $179 Canadian, tax in game and at GameStop on a pre-order. To be honest, the issue with a companion device is basically the same cost for the locked research. I don't mind it because it's legit and just smart marketing. Niantic is a business, not a charity. I agree, man. They're in business to make money. It is what it is.
Are you sure? Because they had all the... never mind. We're not going to go there.
Shadow Dragon says, in the same way with the 7th anniversary, they're not getting extra shiny Mews and more. The 7th anniversary has not been good for this year. 90 minutes, stop bragging. Who sleeps less than me? I don't know.
I don't know. Have you watched any of Gary V's stuff? He sleeps less. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I remember... Look, I know Elon Musk. You don't like to talk about Elon. No one likes to talk about Elon Musk now because he's gone heel. But there was a great interview with him many years ago where he was talking about sleep, and he was like, "Yeah, I got 8 hours of sleep." And you're like, "How does this guy who's running a million companies and doing all this stuff get sleep?" And he's like, "Because I prioritize sleep because that's my important recovery time. I know it's important to sleep. I just don't do it. And I'm hoping this Pokemon Sleep, the game, will motivate me to get some sleep. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta gamify the sleep.
Yep. Scarf Ponita, Maddie G in the chat saying, yeah, that was a Pokemon that we had one shot at. So, there is some rare Pokemon out there that you've only
Wait,
had.
which Pokemon?
This, like the team leader, like Sparks,
Elekid. Yep.
Those were one-time shot Pokemon that could be shiny. Originally it started with like Pikachu Libre, but now we can get it every season. But at one point you could only get one. So there are Pokemon out there that are hella rare that is a major trophy, kind of like 20th anniversary or the World Championship Pikachu with the outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
okay.
Yep. So
that one seems a little bit harder to get.
Yeah. So they are out there, but. Adam, we've gone 52 minutes. We haven't taken a break.
52 minutes?
Yeah.
We need to take a break.
I
got to see what's left of this coffee and drink.
I have water also. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Wayfarer, and we'll talk about the Pokemon forums. We'll keep it brief to not have this show stretch out to an hour and a half. But audio listeners, we'll be back right after this. It's the audio break. I can hydrate.
I've got all of my coffee drank.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you all being here, spending your morning with us, or your afternoon if you're in Australia.
My spawn pool is it's like a bunch of Ponytas. I click the Ponytas and it's every other Pokemon. There's Tricos underneath. There's Torchics underneath. It's torture.
My girlfriend just texted me telling me that she had Carvel cake for breakfast. What's wrong with this girl? I brought her a Carvel cake yesterday, and now she's eating it for breakfast.
Was it her birthday or your birthday?
No, it was no one's birthday. I just got her a Carvel cake. Who doesn't like cake?
Someone that's gluten-free.
It was a strawberry Carvel ice cream cake that was like those Good Humor bars with like the little thingies on top.
Ooh.
So normally I like Carvel cakes because it has the chocolate crunchies in between. This had like the Good Humor strawberry crunchies
those nice
in the middle, plus on the top.
Ooh.
Dude, it was good.
That sounds bomb.
It was good. I mean, I understand why she's having it for breakfast. I just wish she didn't.
Maybe some protein, eggs, sound good.
She's like a snake, dude. I'll be like, baby, did you eat today? And she'll be like, well, I had a piece of bread and 2 coffees. I'm like, come on! What's wrong with you? All right.
Well, she's not with you.
Maddie G says it's my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Maddie G's wife.
Happy birthday.
My birthday's next Friday. Yeah,
the crowd goes silent.
I don't care.
No.
Dude, I'm an old man. I don't want to age.
How old are you now? This is the big 50, right?
No. I'll be 46 years old.
Okay, I was getting a little overzealous there.
46 years old. When are we getting Big Radius back? Dude, I don't know. We kind of have it now. It's just broken. You get the Pokemon stack.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I can't wait for Community Day where I have 7 Squirtles on top of each other.
Reviews from the tub says, happy birthday to everyone except Ken. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, Adam, you ready to get back?
I'm ready to get back.
Okay. And we're back from our break. Thank you so much for that. Little housekeeping to get through before the ass of the show. This podcast is brought to you by Patreon, and you can check ours out over at patreon.com/PokemonProfessor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pigo and TCG Live tournaments. Registration is in the Discord. We hope to see you there. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonderbread, Hall to Counselor, GK, Sue, Jamal, Joseph, Mythical Hitch, Beardbow Baggins, and Big Za Minus. Big thanks to our newest patrons this week, Matthew, who joined the Discord tier, and Rucker for joining at the show supporter tier using the annual plan. He saved 10%. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Also,
and
special thanks to
supporting
our
us.
executive producer, Paul Bott, as well as the other executive producers on the network, Tish Smith, Kate the Cons, and Stinky Ash. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us reviews. One more quick ad read here. This podcast is also brought to you by TGA Cards. This episode of the LURED podcast is brought to you by the Grading Authority. That's the actual ad read here. Visit tgacards.com and make sure to check out their slab designer and flow labels and use code FULLHEAL, FULLHEAL, at checkout for 10% off your total order, tgacards.com. All right, Adam, let's talk Wayfarer. And if you're not in...
Is this the Way Spotters podcast?
It's not the Way Spotters podcast, but you should check out the Way Spotters podcast because they can speak to this much, much better than I can. But we had... in early June, Tintino from Wayfarer posted in the Wayfarer forums their roadmap and kind of gave us some stuff, and he recently responded to that, detailing a whole bunch of stuff, that entire roadmap. They gave us tons of information. If only we had a fraction of this level of communication in other areas of the game, it would be amazing.
Weird.
And again, this is Wayfarer. This isn't its own game. This is a Niantic thing. It's not attached to an Ingress forum. It's not attached to Pokemon Go. This is the Wayfarer forum. So this is why they have that ability to speak so freely about this. It's just nice seeing it because we know it's possible. We know it's possible. So shout out to Tintino. He talks about all these things like the backlog resolution, coal submissions, the speed that appeals have been taken care of, the different Wayfarer challenges. The two challenges.
I currently have an appeal, but it feels like it's taking forever.
I have an appeal in there right now too. More than 120,000 Wayspot nominations were resolved between the two challenges this year. That's amazing. That's incredible. Community engagement, edits, contribution management, review flow, anti-cheat efforts, criteria, and the Wayfarer app. They're pretty much saying the Wayfarer app is, I don't know, maybe dead in the water. But I don't think that's going to be necessarily a thing. But it's really cool. Read the article. Read the post. It's awesome. But I like this. Update to abuse report process. Help Center abuse report form. You can now, if you wanted to report abuse, you could only create one ticket at a time. If you're someone that is in the market to be reporting abuse in Wayfarer, you probably have awareness of more than one case of abuse, right? But you had to wait for one to resolve before you can create the next. You can only have one ticket open at a time. Thanks to our Wayfarer ambassadors, you can now submit multiple tickets at a time. So this is pretty cool. The link will be in the description if you see abuse. Now, what is Wayfarer abuse? Again, check out wayspotters.com. Check out the Wayspotters podcast for full details on how all this works. Jamal and Chris are experts. But if you want to know what Wayfarer abuse is, look no further than Fleece King's Twitter, who said, "Good morning, Melbourne. This PokéStop cluster is amazing." And it shows a cluster of crazy PokéStops that are clearly there because of Wayfarer abuse. This is what it looks like. So there's a lot of different things going on of how people abuse Wayfarer. And one of the ways is by taking PokéStops that are legitimately or illegitimately in the game, editing their location, and moving them to a spot that is close in proximity to another stop, because when you make a location edit that is not subject to the 20-meter rule, it's not subject to the criteria rules, and you're able to create things like this. It's a bummer that we have a popular content creator promoting this and celebrating this. Did he know it was Wayfarer abuse? You kind of got to know this is Wayfarer abuse. He's an expert on the game. There's no doubt about that. He has to know that this is not possible with normal circumstances. But there he is, standing in the center of it. Does it look like a crazy place to play? Yeah, it looks like a totally bananas place to play.
But that's GoFest. You got to play GoFest. GoFest is bananas.
Right. But this is clearly abuse. This is clearly people that have done edits to make these stops move over. So if you take a look at the screen here for our... and link will be in the chat to the tweet, so you can take a look at it if you're listening on audio. But if you're on the video, you can see this 1 block radius that Fleece is standing in, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stops on screen, 16 stops on screen. Clearly, this is not more than one S2 cell. It's 1 block. So you can see the shape of the block. You have this rectangle here and a little square. So if you look through the chat or through the comments, you see a lot of people back and forth. Oh, this is great. This is not great. Oh, wow. But there is one that I do want to find. Man, I'm getting so many ads. Come on, Elon. I'm just going to keep scrolling here till I find there was one person that said, like, something to the effect of, thanks, it's Fleece King, best grind spot in Melbourne. You know it's been there for years with your trips down here, so why publicize it? It won't be around for much longer.
Oh, geez, yeah.
And there's been other people like Master Warlord on Twitter, who's a notorious spoofer and cheater, who will sometimes even post the coordinates. Hi, thanks. That goes right into the abuse form I submit and send directly to the Niantic Wayfarer team to say, please take care of this abuse. And they do. So if you scroll down a little bit further.
And you posted that?
Me? Did I report that? Of course I reported that. So did a bunch of people.
But did you say that in the thing?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
Jack Callie says, delete this now before Niantic sees it. Heard they have a track record of removing things that benefit players. Dude, I mean,
that's true. That is true.
I'm not interested in this ad.
That is true.
Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. I got to find it. I'm sorry. There we go. This is what it looks like now. It says it's gone. And you can see the same outline. And it's still a crazy place to play. There's still a ton of stops there. It's just the abuse, or at least a major layer of the abuse, has been removed. So, shout out to the Niantic Wayfarer team for taking quick action and cleaning this up. Yeah, is it crazy to play there? I'm sure. The integrity of the game board is paramount to the experience of this game if you want to play it right. If someone clicks on a PokéStop and says, oh my God, look at this incredible statue, I want to go see that. And then they go to the PokéStop and they're in an empty field.
It's a bush.
Yeah.
It's a live animal.
It breaks it breaks the spirit of exploration and finding locations, which is the Wayfarer way, right? So just know, if you see any abuse being promoted on Twitter or anywhere, whether it's from John Doe down the street or the biggest Pokemon Go streamer of them all, report it. Clean the game board. Just keep it clean. Just keep it clean.
Clean the game board. Clean your act.
Yep. So we got the chat is popping off right now. People talking about it. All about all this stuff.
I mean, it's hard because it's like you want to have an amazing gameplay experience, but you also want to be able to, like you said, see things.
Right.
You know?
And
I want to go to that restaurant because I saw the PokéStop, but I go to the restaurant and it's an abandoned building.
You can't play in that cluster without some kind of companion device, because there's no way you're going to be able to be like, I want to click on that Pokemon that's standing there. You know what I mean? There's no way. It's a mess.
Yeah.
But some people like that experience. Like, I don't fault them for wanting this madness. I'm sure it's crazy to play there, but it does break the spirit of the game. So something tells me if I was in that park in Melbourne the way it looks now, I'd still have an awesome time playing, but I'd have a better time knowing that all the stuff is legitimate. So yeah, Wayfarer police in full effect. That's just how it's going to go. A is for Andis, who is a ambassador, a Wayfarer ambassador, put up a pretty funny meme. I'll pull it up on screen. It says, cheating is cheating, do better. And it's the Drake meme. It says, Pogo influencers when players are spoofing, and then Pogo influencers when players abuse Wayfarer. It's really good. Pretty funny stuff. I got a kick out of that. So yeah, is what it is. I guess Adam, final topic of the day is going to be the official Pokemon community forums that were released that are pretty good, and it shows Pokemon Community, which is their general. You have the trading card game. You got TCG Live. You've got Pokemon Unite. You've got Play Pokemon. Is there a game missing? There is a game missing.
Scarlet and Violet?
No, Pokemon Go is missing from here. So if you click on Pokemon
Where's
Community,
Scarlet and Violet?
so you have to go one screen in, and there's a specific category for video games, a specific category for mobile games and apps, the anime, and all that stuff. So you have to dig in an extra layer. And if you click into mobile games, this is going to be anything. You could have Magikarp jump conversations in here. It's all about that. But if you notice, everything seems pretty tame and normal. Looks like a normal community forum. That is not how the Pokemon forums looked on their first day, and I have a nice picture of it that I'll pull up on screen here from at Nintendeal. And some of the categories were, or the threads were, what is your, which girl would you tickle torment? Did you guys have crushes on the human characters when you were younger? Like, exactly what you would want from a no-holds-barred community forum. Some of these topics were absolutely hilarious. People comparing it to the Miiverse, which, again, was
Bolo
off the
isn't
rails.
hot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Really funny stuff. Definitely hilarious, so it was really good. But it's check out the forums. You can sign in with your Pokemon Trainer Club account, register at Pokemon.com, check out the forums. It'll be a nice alternative to Reddit and Twitter, which can get a little crazy. And
everybody's there talking about their favorite thing.
Yeah,
it's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's focused to
Pokemon.
And it will most likely be heavily moderated, so you don't necessarily have to worry about too much madness going on or anything like that. It should be pretty tame. So check that out at Pokemon.com. It's actually community.pokemon.com to get directly to the forums. But,
also, shout out to Fall Out Boy. They did a cover of "We Didn't Start the Fire" and they say Pokemon in it.
You told me about this. I have to check that out. I definitely have to check that out. But Adam, I think that's a show. We did it.
I think that's a show.
Yep.
I think I've referenced enough restaurants, enough bands,
parks, lakes. But thank you so much to everyone that's been in the chat hanging out with us at twitch.tv/Pokemon Professor Network. We really appreciate your time and hanging out with us. That's really great. You can catch the audio version of this and the video VOD this coming Monday the 10th. So we'll always be streaming this live on Saturdays, and then the audio and video will come up on the following Monday. Check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere that you can connect with us. Check out all the shows on the network, pick up some merch, leave us some reviews, all that good stuff. Shout out to Pokemon Crossroads, who did a review roundup this past week and featured some of our top reviews. Definitely check that out. And leaving us a review really, really helps us. So if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts,
yeah, it helps us get seen.
Take a moment to leave us a review. It means a lot. We will be doing a review contest in the next month or so, where if people that leave us a fresh review will be entered into a drawing to win some goodies. But hope everyone has an amazing weekend, has a great Squirtle Community Day Classic. But Adam, is that it?
Squirtle.
Yeah. Thanks so much, trainers. Keep training, trainers.
I didn't have a pair of sunglasses to
I don't have them either.
I know.
Costa the Cubone in the chat says, "Turds, I was out for a walk, missing the notification. Hit that bell, dog."
No, he said he missed the notification.
I know.
Because he was walking the dog.
Well, you should have been holding your phone playing Pokemon Go. Noggin Dude says, "See you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate everyone. Keep training, trainers. We'll see you next week."